Today is Saturday. Happy weekend. What is happening with ADA and what is going to happen in the future? I think everyone is wondering if this is the bottom, if we're going any lower, if we're going any higher, and when this dip is going to actually end. Yes. Now, if you look on my right, which is here, yes, we can see that today, of course, is a red day for our altcoins and even for Bitcoin. But what we can notice is how bearish, or on the other hand, how bullish we can say we are. Why is that? Because look, things like Solana, things like Matic, things like Link, things like even Ethereum or Avalanche, yes, they've been quite bearish. And when I say quite bearish, I mean like 17%, 12%, 11%, above 10% anyway. But ADA is only 5% down. And why is that? That's because, and I've said this so many times, yes, that for ADA, this area here, yes, is, let's say, measured level of support, yes. And as you can see, we've been basically oversold on the stock RSI down here on ADA for such a long time that now we should actually be at the lowest, yes. I'm expecting ADA to move sideways now for a little bit in this area, because look what happened in the past. Yes, in the past we had this massive dip, then we had some sort of correction, and then we went back into this area. Now, if we call this the first dip, yes, then at some point we should have some sort of correction. In fact, in the 4-hour time frame, we can see that this was the bottom. Look at this candle, yes. This candle represents the bottom, yes. Then we had a green candle which found resistance against the resistance line, which was support line previously, yes. And now we're going to move a little bit higher because the stock RSI in the 4-hour time frame is bullish. As you can see, we've been basically accumulating in this area for a while now, which means that we're going to have a big push, yes. So our push may actually go from this level, which is 1.65 at the moment, up to 1.3, and then again another correction, which is going to be back to this area, yes, the $1 area. So in my opinion, what is happening now, yes, for AID at least, but for other altcoins as well, is that we are consolidating and we're moving, let's say, yes, downwards, but in a sad way, basically way, yes, if I can say that. Which means that, yes, we're going down, as you can see, but at some point we're going to start moving sideways, maybe making higher lows, higher highs, starting to get a little bit of momentum. If I zoom in and I see the 1-hour time frame, I can see that I had a big buying volume below $1. Yes, so below $1, we know that ADA is really bullish. So do I think we're going any lower than this? No, I don't think we're going any lower than $1. Yes, so let's say anywhere below $1 is actually high volume. So if you want to buy ADA, then anywhere around $1, in my opinion, is a good buy. If we look at Bitcoin, yes, because a lot of people say that Bitcoin basically represents the market, yes, which is true, of course. If I check the 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin, we can see the same candle that we can see on ADA. The only difference is that this candle is red, for ADA is green. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because Bitcoin has been accumulating on the oversold area for a while. So basically, ADA and Bitcoin look pretty much the same. So we're expecting Bitcoin to go high again. Yes, basically to the 38, 39 level. Everyone up here will think that the bearish market is finished, that this was the bottom. It wasn't the bottom, and we're going back down. Yes. And then we're going to buy again. So basically, what happens every single time is that we need to touch the same low different times in order to actually get some sort of confirmation that this is the bottom. Yes. So basically, let's go back to ADA. This is not ADA. Okay. Now, basically, what happens is that in order for us to understand, yes, and to be 100% sure that this is the bottom, yes, we don't want to risk. Yeah, we want to be 100% sure that we are buying the bottom, or anyway we're buying close to the real bottom. Yes. So what we need is high buying volume. Yes, as you can see, we had high selling volume here, but now the buying volume is actually increasing. So it means that this could be one of the possible two dips that we're going to have. Yes. So let's say, for instance, this is the first dip. Yes, this is the first low. Yes, this is the first low. Then we're going to have a correction, of course. So in this situation, the correction is going to be towards higher levels. Yes. So let's say it's going to be, I don't know, here if we're really bullish. Yes. So we're going back to 1.3 levels. People will think that we are actually bullish, but it could be even lower, could be even 1.34. So let's say it's going to be here. Then we're going back down, yes. After we go back to this level, yes, to this high, we will see something. We will see lower levels of selling, so less bears, yes. As you can see here, the selling volume is really high. So in this situation, the selling volume is going to be much lower than the previous one, yes, which is this one, and the buying volume is going to be higher, yes. So this is what I'm expecting to see, yes. I don't think the market will go much, much, much lower, in my opinion. But in order to understand this situation a little bit better, it's enough to zoom out, yes, and see that we are. Let me delete this because I don't really like it. We are, of course, bearish, but we've been bearish for a long time. And what is happening now is that we're consolidating. Yes. Let me delete everything 1 second for you, just hiding them. Yes. As you can see, we had this big dip. Yes. We've been bearish for a while now. And what is happening now is that we're moving lower. Yes. So after any kind of dip like this one, yes, if we're moving lower, then at some point we're going to have another push. Yes. So let's say a lot of people didn't buy the bottom. Yes, a lot of people are not buying now. Why is that? It's not because they don't want to buy, or maybe some people don't want to buy. Yes, that's a different story. I know a lot of people are not buying because maybe a lot of people bought up here. Yes, maybe a lot of people got either at 1.5, 1.6 because they thought it was bullish, even if I said that it wasn't. But anyway, I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so you can do whatever you want. I'm just here for fun, yes. So let's say you bought it at 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.3, 1.7, yes, back here. It doesn't matter where you bought ADA. Yes, in my opinion, what you should do is, so let's say you bought ADA up here. Yes, it was a mistake, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yes. Now we know that this bullish market, okay, which is coming soon, guys. In my opinion, it will come soon. It's going to bring Bitcoin to 75,000, and this is what I think. Let me really quick show you. Look, see now. Of course, this line is not holding anymore, so we need another bottom, but it doesn't really matter. Yes. So let's say Bitcoin, yes, from where it is now, in order to touch the resistance level, which is up here, will go up to 72,000, 73,000. We're going to say 73,000, so it's 110% profit on Bitcoin. But the problem is you didn't buy ADA at this level. Yes. So what I'm going to do now is, let's say you bought ADA at 1.7. Yes. I take my 1.7 level and I go back to the all-time high for ADA, which is $3 basically. Yes, it's 81% profit. Yes, we know 100% that we're going back at least to that level. Yes, so you're not buying the bottom. Yes, you basically enter the market in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, but it happens. And now what is happening is that basically you are in a situation where um, you don't know what to do. You don't know if you should sell, you don't know if you should hold, you don't know if you should buy more. If you can buy more, I would suggest you to buy more. If you want to sell, I wouldn't suggest you to sell. Why is that? Because if I'm using the 1.7 level again, yes, you're going to lose basically what? No, this is too low. Here we go. You're going to lose 40%. Yes. So let's say you put $1,000 in ADA when it was at 1.7. Yes. You're going to lose $400 only because you don't want to hold any longer. Yes. Selling now, in my opinion, is stupid. Yes. What is the pattern that we're following at the moment? Is the following. I will show you really quick. Now, let me delete a few of these lines because I don't really like them anymore. They are not useful to what I want to do. So basically, as I said, we had this low, yes, this dip. And what is happening after a dip is that we need to move towards lower levels in order to go higher in the future. So here we go. Gonna draw another line for you guys, which is of course not 100% accurate, but that candle is not going to close there, so I don't really care. Okay, I'm gonna delete this area as well. Here we go. So apart from this high, which was because of Sunday swap, yes, you remember when they said, "Oh, Sunday swap is going to be really bullish for it," and all of that. Yes, this is what happened. Yes, and everyone thought that we're going to reverse, which wasn't true. But anyway, we're following this sort of channel now, yeah, making, of course, lower lows and lower highs. This is actually really bullish, guys, for us. It is bullish, and as you can see, we just need to wait for the daily to go back down in this area, and then I really believe that soon, because look in the weekly, yes, we've been in this area for too long. We need to change, guys. This is definitely something that we need to take in consideration. And in the monthly, yes, which is really, really long term, as you can see, the RSI is telling me that we've been overbought here. So a change in pattern was obvious, yes, but now we're going lower. And as you can see with my RSI, let me zoom in for you, yes, with my RSI, I'm almost back to this level, which is measured level of support. So my RSI just needs to go a little bit lower. We're going to find support level here, and then we're going back up, yes. And my stock RSI is basically telling me the same, that we need to go a little bit lower. Then we reach the over sold area, and then we go back up. But look here, let me show you. My stock RSI was telling me that we are bullish, we are bearish for a long time, because look, basically on the this is wait, see, look, this high here, this high on the stock RSI, on the RSI was of course lower than this one, which is of course bearish, and on the stock RSI is lower as well. So we knew that this high here was going to be the end, yes. So anyway, doesn't really matter, yeah. We know that at some point we're going to be bullish. That's definitely something that we could be sure about. We shouldn't worry too much. As I said, if you bought it at 1.7, which is quite high, of course, you can make at least 80% profit if you're going to hold it, at least. But I do believe that ADA this year is going to be really, really bullish. So we may actually go back, we could go back to $3, yes, but even higher, so $4, $5. Who knows, maybe even $6. I don't believe so. I think that $4 and something is going to be our top. So if let's say I'm taking the $4 level as my new level of resistance, so let's say 4.4, yeah, here you go. You could make 160% profit on ADA, yes, from, let's say, a wrong entry. So it's not too bad, it's actually good. You just need to give it some time. Last time that we've been this bearish, of course I was here, what happened is that how long did it take ADA to go to the highest? Look, 44 days, guys. 44 days, we basically jumped from $1 to $3. Yes, in 44 days, which is what, 6 weeks? In 6 weeks, anybody could have made 173% profit. Yes. So, now you may actually feel lost. Yes, you may actually feel hopeless. But when the market is going to be high again, which is $3, yes, you're not going to buy, you're going to sell. And you're going to sell to all those people who didn't buy now. Yes. So everyone who didn't buy now, they're going to buy at $3, they're going to buy at $4, yes, and they're going to lose their money, or they're going to hold for such a long time, yes, that you, in the meantime, are going to make thousands of dollars, yes. This is how it works, guys. Whoever is buying the dip, whoever is buying at low levels, it doesn't matter if it's the dip, even 1.7 as we seen together is a good level, yes. So whoever is buying low or lower than let's say usual, yes, they're going to make money. If of course we're going to be bullish in the future. It's not like you get something cheap and then you expect it to make you 200% profit. It's not going to work like that, yes. But related to ADA, related to Luna, related to Link, related to Solana, yes, all these projects are going to make you good money in the long run, yes. Look, Solana. To me, Solana at $95 is actually cheap. I do remember when Solana was down here, yes, which was like $22, guys. Wow. I would actually pay to get back there. So yes, one day ADA is going to be in the same situation. Of course, maybe ADA is not going to reach $95. Yes, but anyway, it's still good, Even $4 is good. And one day we will look back and we will be like, oh shit, I will pay to have ADA at $1. Yes, which is never going to happen again. Yes. ADA most likely after this dip is never going to go back to $1. We may see it back to $2, 1.8, 1.7, but never, never, never again to $1, in my opinion. So, we should be happy that we got it at $1, 1.7, 1.3, 1.4, it doesn't matter, yes. It's still lower, it's still cheaper than what is going to be ever again in the future. So, congratulations, yeah. Stop being or acting in a loser way, yes. We're not losers. We're just people smart enough to don't sell or to don't, panic and use our minds, yes. As long as we're not animals, we can easily think and react to whatever is happening around us. Yes, this is something that you need to keep in mind, guys. Anyway, this is it for today's video. It's been a long video, I know, but I think it's been nice to talk to you. I think everyone needed some sort of, how can I say, some sort of confirmation that we're not going back to 1 cent with ADA and with Bitcoin. I do believe that at some point soon we're going to be bullish. Maybe we just need another week, maybe another 2 weeks, but who cares, yes? Who cares, guys? In the long run, we're always going to be positive, yes? We're always going to be green in the long run. So if you have your portfolio and you really believe that it is going to be successful in the long run, then you shouldn't worry too much about it, yes? See you next time, guys.